I borrow a dollar bill from someone. I borrow a dollar bill and I say, hey, have you ever heard of a 90-cent bill? 90-cent bill. They say no. I say, well, now you have. Now, that's a 90-cent bill. And of course, they assumed you're going to do something jerky with their money, and you just prove them right by tearing off the corner. You say it's a 90-cent bill, gets a chuckle. You say, I want you to hold on to your bill, what's left of your bill, I want you to hold on to it. They hold on to their bill in their hand. I say, I'm going to mark where your bill is in space and time by putting a little corner there like that. So that's what they're holding on to. Beautiful image, locks everything right there. I say along, and so while they're holding on to that in their hand, I reach in my pocket. I say, okay, we're going to do something with actually $2 bills. You've got yours held in your hand, and I said, I'm going to take my bill, and I'm going to ball it up and hold it in my hand, okay? Then I reach over, and I take the corner from the top of their fist, and I slowly bring the corner over to the top of my fist, all right? Snap my fingers, okay? I open my hand and say, look, I want you to see, because now I'm holding on to you can see clearly I'm holding on to your bill, and if I've got your bill, go ahead, open your hand. They open their hand, and they find inside they are holding onto my bill, a beautiful transposition. And I even get to finish by saying, look, since I tore yours, I mean, you can keep mine. No big deal. Thank you so much. I take this, I walk away, and I'm immediately reset to do the trick again and again and again. There's so many things I love about this effect. I've been doing this effect for more than, gotta be 20 years. Many, many, many years. And I released it many years ago. And long time ago. And it uses the idea of being way, way ahead of the audience. Because what I've done is I've torn a corner from my bill, okay? I fold it in half, have it in my pocket right here. And I've got this over here, and this is easy to steal. Whenever I want, I can be putting something in my pocket. I can be talking to people and saying, hey, how you doing? You guys having a good night? Put my hands in my pockets, take my hands out, and I've got the bill finger palmed, okay? Very simple little palm. I borrow a bill, and I say, and I do something shocking. I say, have you ever heard of a 90-cent bill? They say no. And all I do is I come over, and I just push this corner down with my thumb, okay? You don't have to, it's not a big deal. I just push it down with my thumb and tear, okay? Tear, and I'm holding it with my thumb here. So I'm here like this, and I tear like that, and I just show that to them. Now you're not trying to do it in a careful way. You're trying to be very casual with it. Ever heard of a 90-cent bill? No? Well, now you have, okay? And all focus is here. I'm already balling this up. There's nothing to see. It's totally convincing, okay? They hold on to it. I put this in their corner like that, right? Then I reach into my pocket, take out my bill, casually open it up, saying I'm going to do something with my bill, covering the corner, ball that up there like that. I've got this. And don't rush this part. I go very slowly. I bring this over here like this. Pause. So they can take a mental picture. Right? Like this. I open this up here like this. Showing now, look, I have your bill. And if I have your bill, they open their hand. They open up, and of course they find that they have mine. Now, I don't want that folded down if I can help it. So what I'll sometimes do is I say, which means that as they open their hand, and I'll take their bill and I'll open it up, okay? It works in two ways. First, it doesn't, you don't get that funny corner. The other way, it gets a chance to show everybody gets to see the magic moment at the same time. There's a lot of power in that. So this idea of a torn corner, having torn it off a long time ago, 3 hours before the gig, and being set up. I released this many, many years ago, even before people started doing it with card tricks. I released this identifying features on projects with Richard Kaufman many, many years ago.